Guys, how's it going? It is April 2nd, 2017, and we're about 8:45 p.m. So, anyways, a little later, I'm just getting started actually for a Sunday, which is a fair amount. I don't know why that bag. I go to stretch my cables here, and I think my son has a tendency of moving stuff around when he's playing around on the floor. Don't ask me why, but I just noticed that. It's always I'm going like I'm comfortably have my keyboard here. I'm just like, well, wait a minute, it's way back here. What the hell's going on? Anyways, long story. Sidetrack. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So this is a couple things I did. One, I tried to get all my a few things I've done today. Number one, it was a nice day, so I decided to spend a little bit of time in the afternoon and get out. Got rid of some of my stale bread yesterday with my son. I was for a little bit during the day. It wasn't as warm as today, so today I got to go out a little bit further and wasn't out that long, but long enough where I was hoping to see some trains. Didn't see anything. I like going walking out between Welland and Fort Erie, where I get a chance to see either CN and CP, which afternoons are kind of dead in this area. You got to get up really early, or you're not going to see anything. And CP, you never know when they're coming. So, needless to say, I didn't see anything, and I wasn't going to spend too much more time on that. And then, of course, my other little passion, which goes through this weekend, is the whole wrestling thing. So, for those of you any interest in wrestling or whatever, first of all, that's the only thing I watch on TV. Sounds strange, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know of even many wrestling fans that's the only thing they watch on TV, but that is it. And I try to limit myself. I don't watch every single wrestling that I can find as far as different like Japan and all that other stuff. No, I just watch WWE. That's it. I used to watch other ones like TNA and all that other stuff. That's all I watch. But I subscribe to that network. I watch their major events. I watch their weekly shows on Raw and SmackDown, and the rest of the stuff, even all the extra stuff on the network, the only thing I pay attention to for the most part is, well, anyways, there's a few wrestling things on the side that's only featured on the network, like NXT. I watch that. I watch all the events, but this is the biggest. This is like the Super Bowl weekend of the year. And because I'm not with my son on Sunday nights, because he's going back, he's back home, and then he can't stay up too late. I mean, we watched one event yesterday for their NXT event, which was really awesome. And needless to say, I mean, long story short, basically what happens is because I don't have my son, and Sundays is where the major events take place, and tonight is WrestleMania 33, which really sucks in a way. Because this is the second year in a row I've done this, and this is the second year in a row that my son has been into this thing. But because I'm not living with him, and because he's got to go to school and all that other garbage associated with it, it's we end up watching everything on the DVR as the week comes through. So you might be seeing, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you're probably seeing a weird title where it's saying that I'm basically posting this through the week. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm avoiding YouTube like crazy this week. I got all of the YouTube out of my system today. So current events, anything that I would follow, and that's why I say I watch wrestling on TV. That's the only thing I watch on TV. Everything else is YouTube. And the reason why is because I watch what I want to watch. I don't watch programming with other than the wrestling programming, which that's the only programming I watch, and it entertains me enough, and I'm saying, okay, that's fine. It is what it is. So, kind of a strange passion, but I guess trains is a strange passion for some too. Anyways, so the reason why I put that YouTube title is I'm not going into my YouTube to change my title. all week because it's going to take me. There's like Sunday. There's like 7 hours of wrestling that's on tonight, and I'm like, it's going to take my son and I the visits on Tuesday, Thursday, and probably all the way till Friday before I even get a chance. So this whole week, and the reason why I'm not going on YouTube is because I've subscribed to enough channels. My friends know well enough not to spoil it for me. I can't speak for his friends. I've told him. I says, if your friends come around and tell you about the wrestling stuff, just tell them you haven't seen it yet. And you get spoilers in all kinds of different shows. You know, I've heard people who spoil Game of Thrones and Survivor and all kinds of crap. You know, you basically, if you're not watching it live like everybody else, somebody's going to spoil it for you, especially the more popular things. So that's not the reason why I don't watch TV. I know I'm going off on a tyrant here because I want to get to this stuff, but I just wanted to clear that up. That's why I'm not touching YouTube this week. It's going to be kind of weird. Mornings kind of is a YouTube ritual for me in the mornings getting ready, so when I get ready for work, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing in mornings. I'm sure as hell not going to turn the TV on to try to watch, you know, the Weather Network or something like that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just clean the house or something or try to sleep as much as I can. But anyways, let's get to the point of this video. Sorry about that, guys. I know I went off on a tyrant there. Um, this I was starting. The other thing too is a lot of these videos this week, until I get this really down to the way I want it, a lot of the videos this week are going to probably be boring. I got to watch my bandwidth as well. I'm pushing. I've tried to lower my costs, and I'm pushing it. So I'm going to keep a close eye on it. I may start reducing the number of streams I'm doing, especially this kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, I know I get a lot of new reviews and all that other stuff, but I started doing some of this stuff at work last Thursday and Friday was raining, so I started doing some of this during my lunch breaks at work. So I got the file loaded and all that other stuff. So what this is this is it says matrix, which it pretty much is. It's a traffic matrix. It's based. I'm not going to put in every. I don't think I'm going to put in every train. At least I hope not. I really don't want to, if I can help it. But you can see here, if you go down to the Selkirk stuff, there you see. So Selkirk has all these outbounds to those various locations. And then eventually it matches up, right? The whole point of that is to know if you're having basically if you're having a train that runs out of a certain location. If it has its own train that's running to another location, you're not going to have traffic for it unless it picks up along the way. And if it does, the traffic will not be as big because it's a pickup. You'll get some, but you won't get nearly as much. And some of your other bigger locations will probably have more traffic. So this is the point of all this. It's tiring. It's a bit consuming. I haven't, I have to get back into it to really. And the weekends kind of just the weekend. And my son was willing to do this with me on the weekend too. There was a point where he was willing to do this. Believe it or not, it wasn't his top choice, and we had a lot of wrestling to go through, and all the pre-ceremonies because him and I, that's what we do. We'll watch wrestling Tuesdays. We'll watch wrestling Thursdays. By the time Friday comes around, then we usually have a choice. That ain't going to happen this week. We're going to be watching wrestling all the way till the next weekend. And then trying to catch up on the regular shows or whatever. But, it's a cultural bonding thing. And he enjoys it. I enjoy it. He's not ready to give it up. I'm not ready to give it up. One of these days I keep saying I'll give it up. But for now. NASCAR used to be a thing I used to watch too, but I stopped. I watched the Blue Jays baseball last year too. You know how much time you go through with those things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's such a freaking consumption of time. I mean, the only thing I like about programming is you sit back and you watch it, but you can do that with YouTube too as well. So it just takes some bandwidth out of you. But you don't have to worry about paying for so many TV channels. Okay, enough of this crap. Let's get going on to this here. So, well, it's a couple things here. Let me not open that up yet. Or do I want to open that up? Maybe I did. I don't know if I wanted to open that up yet. I got this Conrail freight schedules, but no, I don't think I wanted to open that up just yet. I'll open it up anyways. There was something else I wanted to get into. Okay, that's fine. Let me go back into... I was noticing the other day my menus had changed. At work they were different. I hope people are getting these menus. If you're not getting these menus, I really need to know. Because basically I got a funny feeling I screwed up something when I was trying to change them. Either that or somebody else did. I don't know, but that's what you should be seeing the servers. Anybody who's a member should be seeing these same menus. As far as I know, you don't even have to be a member to see these menus. You should be able to come in. So I don't know what the hell happened, but hopefully that's what everybody else is seeing. I don't know how to, if people are asking questions or where it is, blah blah blah. But anyways, yeah, I did want to go in there for a reason. Like I said, trying to get back into this, and it's like 8:55 at night. It's hard to get back into this. Sundays are horrible sometimes. Okay. I mean, there was a part of me today that was just like, yeah, maybe I won't even bother going into this tonight. The thought had crossed my mind, but... Map of the network. Okay, symbols in 1999. I was looking at this one. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Alright. So I will... Oh, crap. That means I have to go in and open up another... I should have opened up another window. Let's try this here. Yeah, new window. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay. Yes. That is what we want. Because we want to deal with what they're saying so-called is the schedules. Now I don't know where the hell I was at. I think I was trying to put in every single... yeah. Can I quit tripping over my words? There's my comment right there. Continue here on main list going down. Okay, so we're at NE. I'll resolve that. On main list going down. Alright, so, yeah. So we got NE, NF. So this is what I'm doing. All I'm doing at this point right now is trying to get the matrix in so that I know which trains are on this schedule. Now they may not correspond to the list I'm using, but at the very least it should... I'm gonna run through and verify what I do have, but all I'm doing for now is getting this started. NLP and LPS. So I'm going to insert 2 here. I almost had it. Now you might be looking at this and saying, okay, which is kind of interesting actually. Now I see that as a Selkirk. Hopefully I did that with MS, and I didn't according to this. Or Messina, New York. Okay. Alright, I didn't do that. I should have, but I didn't. Let me do that again. NL So what happens, NL, NP, and they're both going to, so I got a Salem, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. Now they're all going to Selkirk, which is interesting. So I want to do that. But I just noticed something. I wasn't putting in the, I was putting the, what do you call it? I was putting in the ones that departed from Selkirk as opposed to the other ones. The slashes here, all they are is the divider because they're basically the equal. So, you know, NL to NL doesn't make any sense. So maybe I should do that as well before I get too carried away here. Where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. See? So you see a lot in between over on the other side. You know, I swear, it's been quiet all this evening, like for hours. Since this afternoon, I haven't heard a dog bark. As soon as I start going on a live stream, that's when the dogs start barking. It's like 9 p.m. at night. Nothing all day. Not a thing. I don't know if it's they hear my voices or they, you know, they're just, I don't know what it is. Or they're playing, I don't know. It's just freaking annoying. So, I want to go back through this again for a minute and make sure. All I want to make sure right now is that number one, I have the ones that are going to Selkirk, and then I'm going to see the ones that aren't going to Selkirk or aren't in any way connected to the other ones. I'm not going to worry about. All I want to make sure though is that anything that's going to Selkirk, like this one here, like ALSE, which I think I already have all these anyways. I did all the ALs. Yeah. Okay. I did all the Allentown. I don't know. I started doing the Allentown ones, and then I was thinking, well, wait a minute. So now I'm looking for, so ALSE, I'm looking for the next Selkirk one. So, or have I done this? Well, maybe I did that, but BRSE. Okay, whoa, wait, hold on a second. Where did this BRSE come in? BRC Chicago. I don't think I have one of those. See, that's the other thing too. If it's not listed as what's on my list, then I'm gonna have to delete it later. But I think I remember seeing this BR. No, like what the hell's that? Because I don't think I have that symbol. But anyways, it says I do, so we'll put it in for now. At least on this list. We know there's a Buffalo Chicago or Buffalo Selkirk. Yep. Actually, I'll just stick it here for now, and hopefully I find all the ones so I can't quit moving over all the time. And that CN Toronto's not right either. That's CN Montreal. But okay, see here. But I'll change that later. I'm not worried about that right now. We know where it is. That's all it counts. CSX. Why does it say CSX Philadelphia? Especially, that's a weird one because I got Baltimore. I don't even get Philadelphia. Yet it says Waycross, Georgia on there. That's weird. Unless, of course, I went through all my Selkirk generated ones and I just happened to see that one and I called it Philadelphia, but whatever. It's actually Baltimore, as far as I know. I'll just keep going this way. Elkhart, Indiana into Selkirk. Like Edgemore only goes to Allentown, so. But you want to know what, because we have a train that goes to Allentown, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, wait a minute. Does that connect? Does that do something else? You know what I'm saying? Like there's, whoa, jeez, Murphy. Here. Quit doing that crap for now. IH. Oh, that's interesting. Supposedly. IHB Chicago. Really? We'll see about that one. Some of these I don't recognize, but then again, see, I typed it in, now I have to go back over. I could have done it the other way, but whatever. I think Indianapolis should have a Selkirk. Yep. Indianapolis has a Selkirk. LA. Oh, that's Lawrence. Think about this. Los Angeles, but it's not. LM. Oh, come on. Oh, IOM. Okay, what's LM? Linden. Really? I don't even know what the hell that is. Mitich. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. There. See, now if I click here, there we go. MSSE. Well, that I think I should have. That makes sense. That one sounds familiar. All right. I knew that one was going to be in there. Okay, NS or MS. NE, what the hell? Why am I all the way down here? I am all the way down there. MSNE, okay, alright, I gotcha. I see. NLSE and PSC. And SSE. I'm not going to worry about third connections. What I mean by that is going from one yard, such as Allentown, to another train that goes someplace else, to another train that goes someplace else. All I care about is if I have a train that goes Allentown, I want to know where all the Allentowns are going. That way, I get the idea of coverage. Beyond that, I don't care. And I know, I could do the whole freaking Conrail network. I really don't want to go that anal. I mean, I'm being anal enough as it is. Okay, what's this one? We got all kinds of stuff in here. We got OJ, OP. Okay, have I not? Oh, I haven't gone this far. That's right. Perfect. OI. Maybe I gotta better double check. NEF, NF, NL, NP, NS, OI, OJ, OP, OJ, OP, PE, So I'll insert 3 above. Okay. Okay, OJ, I don't need to list that. That's going to Florida anyways. New Jersey to Florida. I got nothing going to it. Oak Point to Selkirk. Oak Point, New York. No, I don't need to list that one. Oops. Just see the pattern that's happening here. Okay, so yeah, I don't need to list that way. Conway we got already. This Conway's a big one, including Selkirk's. Did I miss? Hold on a second. Yeah. PI. Okay, we're at PI. But then we're going to get into another one. There's a PR. And yes, I can duplicate it up here, but for now all I just need to do is insert 1. Because I don't know, I don't know, well, number 1, it don't matter anyways. There's no Selkirk, but I'm just putting it there as a placeholder. Okay, so PW Worcester. We're almost at the bottom. RORXRY. Woo. RO has a Selkirk. The medicine train. I know my humor sucks, or my dry humor. You gotta live with it. Oh, they got both of those. Really? I don't remember either. I could have missed them in the list. Who knows? But we'll find out. Willard, Ohio. Why is that an RY is Waycross? Really? I already thought we had a Waycross that went that way or something. I like it how it has the CSX symbols with this too. That's very interesting. South Amboy is interesting. So we got all the Selkirks are listed already, so we don't have to worry about that. SF, SK, SF, SK is 2 for now. SF, yep, we have both of them according to this. BNSF, Streeter, Illinois. SK, South Kearney, New Jersey. Yeah. I'll say this one. Good guess. Because I can barely see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there, big fella. Okay, so S. Okay, we don't need to do that. All we're doing is putting that, and that in as placeholders for now. Blah, blah. SLSP. Now this gets interesting. How much more do I have down there? I think that's it. Okay. That's fine. SP also has, oh, okay, hold on a second here. I'm going to put those in too. Alright, perfect. So, ST, SY, TO, TR, Sterling, Michigan does not have a Selkirk, so I'm not going to worry about saying what it is. I'm going to insert these 4 to the right, because this will be the end of the line for that. It's only 9:15, so we're going to make, I think we're going to make some progress on this tonight for sure. Like I said, I don't have to do Sterling, Michigan. There's nothing going there. Syracuse is interesting. I'm going to put that in there for the sake that it is Syracuse. Just because it is Syracuse. And I'm also going to go ahead and I don't think I have a Selkirk. No, I don't. I don't have a Selkirk train that goes to Syracuse, but I have stuff that drops off at it. So that's why that one's interesting for me, because I'm going to be playing around with that later. So Syracuse goes to Buffalo and Messina. So I want to put that and MS. Do we have Messina? Ooh! Really? I thought we went to Messina. We don't. Okay. Where's that? Now I gotta figure out where it is up on here. Oh, that was cool. Can I try that again? Oh, that's much easier. Never mind that stupid mouse. Okay, OMTU. Oh my god. MS. Alright, which one is easier? I want to see which way. I know I have a lot in between for placeholders. Okay, there we go. I think that one's easier. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So MS to NE. So yeah, I'm avoiding all the other names for now, but we know Syracuse has a train that goes to this. Yes, Syracuse has a train that goes to Messina and Buffalo, I think it was. It should be. I remember seeing that train before too, but we just didn't. Yeah, Syracuse to Buffalo. I think I already put it in, but just to make sure. Yep, very good. We got our placeholders already in place. Toledo doesn't have a Selkirk train, neither does the other two, so we're done. 2 are in place for the placeholders. We're done for that, I should say. Okay. So, and we've already listed all the other ones that are based on, you know, they have some kind of reference to the others, right? Because Arlington, Texas So what I'm doing is I'm working my way out. The next Selkirk is Boston. But I want to see what connects to basically connects to what here. Uh, I don't know what the easiest way to do this is. Either as a supply or does something. You know what I'm saying? I can't describe that one. Like I said, I'd go ahead and what is the best way to do this one? Just bear with me. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the best way that I want to do this. The whole point, as I said before, is I want to be able to capture what potentially would be going to Selkirk versus going the other way. That's all. Now I can look at the map all I want. The map ain't going to tell me nothing until I have all those points plotted, and I don't feel like plotting every one of these. Well, there's only 83 symbols. That's not too bad. I don't feel like plotting all of those. Oh yeah, BNP trains from Buffalo line trackage rights. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Let's see if I can remember what goes and doesn't go to Selkirk. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Or I just, the other way I can do it is just hopefully I can remember. Arlington's not going to be it. Yeah, I'll work it this way. I'll work them this way. See, I know there's an Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez. No, I don't want to go that far. Unless it somehow connects to something that goes to Selkirk, I don't care. And I know I have them all listed in here. I think I was listing them and then I realized, like, well, wait a minute, why do I need to list all these? I mean, it's fine and all, but it really doesn't matter. Like I said, it's nice to know, but does it really matter? No, not really. So, unless it's going to Selkirk, then I can deal with the other guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I know what I'm saying. Um, like Allentown, I know it deals with Selkirk, so maybe I'll go that. Yeah, let me go that way instead. How about I do that? There's. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's do the Boston trains. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, right? I knew that all along. Okay. Of course, Boston only goes to Selkirk. Well, so much for that idea. Um, Buffalo, yeah, I'm not worried about those. Get over here, you stupid ass mouse. I swear, you gotta, if anybody's actually watching my live streams on a regular basis, which I hope the hell you're not. I like the views and all, but my God, I must be comic relief or something with my mouse issues, my dog issues, and then my occasional rant. Um, yeah, see, there's just like one going there. Okay, so Buffalo. Here we go. Because it's connected to Buffalo, I'm kind of curious where everything's going, I guess. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that's all I want to find out. After that, I could care less. So, Buffalo goes to Elkhart, Indiana. Uh, this is where I'm going to wish I had put in all those freaking symbols at the top. Maybe I should. Because I'm going to be counting everything. Yeah, let's do it. Dang it. It won't take too long. I just have to position it in such a way. I don't care about the names. I just want to get the symbols so they're matching. Holy crap. Am I missing? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I guess I am missing some stuff. Whoops. Helps if I can type. CU, CB, CW, DE, DI, DN, DR. Let's go that way for now. I thought I had all these little placeholder thingies in here, but I guess I don't. So we're going to work on Buffalo next. Now we're at Elkhart, Indiana. Have I told you how much I hate doing this stuff? I don't hate it, it's just... I'd rather be running trains. I really would. And I don't think enough people want to... When they're setting up a route, they don't want to, they just, hey, let's randomly run trains, and, that's good enough for them. And then it gets boring and they see trains and they don't have any meaning, and then they give up. Or they get bored and do other things. Once you do this, it pays off. It just takes so freaking long to get it in. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Well, it didn't take too long. I thought that was going to take a lot longer than that. Oh. Finished off. A couple more. Okay. Oh, boy. So we're at the buffalo ones. I am going to just go grab something real quick. So I'm already over the buffaloes, so let me just start right there. Be right back. Just gonna grab something. Ugh. Well, it ain't me. Because I wasn't saying anything there. I just don't know what they bark at this time of night. Company? I don't know. Alrighty. Okay, let's start with the buffalo trains. Oh, I haven't done all of them. Just realized that. That's interesting. Indianapolis is, it's not alphabetical. Because Indianapolis and OI just got put into the mix. Oh well. So, yeah, there's the Buffalo Syracuse. Oh, I did the Syracuse Buffalo. That was what that was all about. Oh, really? There's a Buffalo UP? Interesting. So then you all of a sudden you find symbols that aren't on this list, but crap. And suddenly you have something else. Yeah, no matter to me where it's going, it just just the fact that we do have something. I gotta double check that list too. Let's see if indeed there's that list continues. It's kind of weird. It goes to mail and then it goes to TV and then it the trailer vans and then that was it. I just find it weird how it stops at T. I don't know. Maybe. I just find it weird. But anyways, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so we're done with the Buffalo. What else? What else is going? Okay. How the hell did we determine that? We were looking at what goes to Selkirk, right? All right. So we know those ones don't. CN, okay. Yeah. Those train numbers are the local train numbers that run through to Buffalo. Or Detroit, I guess. Because I do see some 384, 385s. Toledo to Detroit? Really? Yeah, I guess they have their various symbols. I just don't remember those. Or why are they even... I guess that they somehow get into the Conrail network. What that's all about. Because, yeah, 230, 231 would cross over to Conrail. 334. The ones that went through Niagara were 230, 231. I don't remember 232. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't remember 232 going through Niagara, but it says it did. Because it went to Oakville. 330. I definitely remember that. I remember 334. There was a 332 at one point too. There was even a 331. Actually, sorry, 330. That's interesting because 330 eventually went to Sarnia. That's interesting. 330 was a Buffalo to Sarnia, or it became a Buffalo to Sarnia, but then again there was also an NS train that it was kind of confusing. And then that 563, I don't remember the 563 either, but then again, you know, it could be my memory. There was all kinds of different trains. There used to be a 421, 422, but that was Port Robinson, so it didn't go to Conrail. Okay. Enough about Niagara, because this has nothing to do with Niagara. Just, you know, thought I'd mention it. So the next one's okay. Yeah, that's why I got onto that stupid idiot thing. So we had the CN to Selkirk, which is Montreal. Yeah, I'm in that kind of mood. So is a CN to Allentown? My God, shut the hell up. Yeah, we got the CN to Selkirk. Okay. What's the next one to Selkirk? CSX Philadelphia. Oh. Okay, they got various CSX locations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this over to CSX. Because they're all over the place. And I will just go with that. It really doesn't give a good because they use that symbol for all of CSX, it really doesn't give a good idea of a connection to CSX. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, I get it. Dogs have to play and all that, but I'm not a big fan of dogs being in a multi person dwelling. I really am not. I got no problem with dogs. I had one for years, but I lived in a house, you know, and I understand. It's just so annoying. And if I had issues sleeping because of them, then I'll tell you, they're between 11 and 12. They still make a little bit of noise. Then I don't hear a damn thing all night. They get ready for work at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I hear them, but, you know, that kind of thing's to be expected. And I'm not talking about the dogs, they're just people moving around. It's to be expected, right? Okay. Okay, so we'll leave that one there, like that. Well, I'm glad you guys came to listen to my neighbor's dogs bark. My God. Hold on a second. Shut up! And the thing is, there's neighbors upstairs too. Okay. Now let's. I'm just like I was. Sorry. Now that things are quiet and I'm thinking, I'm looking at the what's coming up next for Selkirk. It's amazing when you say shut up. All of a sudden they do shut up. I get along with the guy great and everything. It's just wish their dogs were under control a bit better. Okay. I don't like being a prick, but okay, Selkirk, Indiana is the next one. But like I said, all day today has been nothing. Everything's been fine. I don't know if they sleep all day, and then I don't even know what the hell they're barking at. Playing, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so now we go through this one. There's an extra one in there. Detroit, Michigan, which is an L. Again, because it's not connected to Selkirk, I still have to put it through. Whoa, something ain't right there. Oh, I screwed that up. Now I gotta make sure that I got this right. So I'll put that here, that down there. I put that backwards. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to concentrate. See, then you get all kinds like all of a sudden Jackson, Michigan. That's an extra one. Oh, it isn't. What the hell? Uh-oh. What the hell happened here? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So what? I guess I can't spell. Or no, they're putting it backwards again. See? J before K. That's weird how that does that. I didn't make this list, but yeah. J-A. Okay, M-A. N-P. P-I. P-R-S. E's already set, obviously. S-F. I don't see an S-O. Well, that's Sue. I don't know why I put that there. I didn't have to type it. All I have to do is put it there. I don't care what it is at that point because it's not making any reference or sense to me. We're up into Elkhart still. We're just marking that Elkhart sends it to that symbol. Other than that, I'm not worried about it until I have to. If it comes up somewhere or, stuff like that, then that's fine. And believe me, we got a long ways to go, actually. We're close, but... Okay. Farmingham's the only one that goes to Selkirk, which is really weird, but anyways. I don't know why I have Harrisburg in there. But I do, so whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to remove stuff. There's a reason for it. I just haven't figured out what. So if there's extra stuff that we don't need, that's okay. Because what happens then is it's just extra. It doesn't really matter. So that's a good thing. I mean, we could keep on doing like I said, we can do the whole network, but I'm not doing that. So the hell with that. IN. So now IN. Lots of Indianapolises. Okay. AS, I forgot about that one. BH, there's Buffalo, Indianapolis. EW, FW. Oh, there's no EW. See, every time I see that, I'm like, yeah. And there isn't. Okay. So I'll come across a new symbol, and I don't know what the hell it is, but it's better to have it than not. Something's wrong here. I screwed that up. Either I screwed it up or they screwed it up and I typed it in and didn't notice it until the last minute. So I'm not too sure what the word it is on that one. The hell would Indianapolis, okay. I couldn't remember. Yeah. EW, oh, here. Elkhart, EWFW. Alright, GC, HI, IC, PIA. And there's Selkirk, SLST. Really get the sense to know how big of a center it is too by looking at those ones and then saying, oh, okay. So yeah, we're getting good. We're down to I, so that's a somewhat encouraging, but we're not there yet. 9:54. I'm not worried too much about stopping at 11:15 tonight, but because I actually had a nap earlier today and I slept pretty good this weekend. 8 hours sleep at least 8 hours sleep, if not a little bit more, Friday night. Last night yeah, 7, 7.5, something like that. I don't think it quite went to 8. Actually, no, my son let me. He tried to get me up after 7.5, 8 hours. I said, go back to bed. He gets up before me some days. It's like, ugh. Yeah, he's dozing off at night, right? Or sometimes in the afternoon. I think he was doing that today. Was it today? No. Yeah, it might have been. I don't know. I can't remember. No, it wasn't today. Would have been yesterday. So he's dozing off in the middle of sometimes watching wrestling. More boring stuff that he's not interested in. There's certain parts where he's likes more than others. Hell, even I will doze off on certain things. I doze off on a lot of YouTube stuff, especially stuff that I've heard before. So it's kind of repeat, and yeah, it's just like I don't know why I put myself through it. What the hell? SL. Okay, never mind. Which one were we going to next? Well, we just did Indy. Okay. LA. Just a PI. That's it. Getting down there. LM. Another PI. Or did I just do that one? That's like a deja vu. Okay. Linden and Lawrence. Oh, okay. Ooh. Messina. I know this ain't gonna go far. Or at least it didn't the one way. That's right. We're all the way up to... Oh, come on. Don't do that to me, please. We're up to New England, or I call it New England, but I don't know what it is. NE, which means nothing. Oh, what? Okay. Niagara Falls. Yeah, Niagara Falls isn't a big yard, but I get Buffalo and Selkirk. That's the only. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's kind of out of the way. It's just north of Buffalo. And at the time, it was their connection to Canadian Pacific, and they had a lot of industry in about Niagara Falls, New York. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because it's just a branch. That's all it serves. It either serves the industry or it serves um, one of the CP trains. But CP would have rights all the way through to Buffalo to their Delaware and Hudson line. I think Southern Tier or whatever the hell they call it. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm talking about my own area again, but you know. Chicago to Selkirk. Hold on a second. That ain't gonna be nothing. NS. Okay, NS has got some stuff. Roanoke, Virginia, not much. Got Altoona. CO. OP. Yeah, I can't wait till my son's older, then we can watch the WrestleMania weekends live. If he wants to. You know, it's up to him. Because I want to watch it, but, you know, I could watch it, but then, you know. Oh, scared me for a second. I was like, is it recording? Yeah, my DVR is recording. Scared me. I was like, no. I'm going to watch that thing after 11 o'clock and make sure it tapes over, too. Okay. Oak Island. Okay, Oak Island's got a lot, too. Including a... So that goes to Buffalo. So see that this is the beneficial part and makes it worth it. Is when you see an Oak Island, then all of a sudden you know, well, they got a train that goes there, so why would they, why would they need to do anything else, right? That one was asked backwards too. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. And off to the next Selkirk is OP, which also has NS and CT. I'll go this way. CT, do we have that? Oh, we do. Okay. I imagine Conway will be the next one. And, oh, okay. Oh, Conway's got a lot. What is Conway? Oh, Pittsburgh. PI. Duh. Okay. What is an AT? Ugh. Oh, Altoona. I know what that is. Yeehaw. We know where Altoona is. Pittsburgh line. Okay. I'll put that there, and then I will go back up, and we will get it in. I don't have to reference it, because we got nothing from Selkirk that's going to it, so I'm not worried about it. We're getting close to the end, aren't we? Oh, that's good. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why I'm live streaming these, to be honest. I keep asking myself that one. I'm just like, do I really need to live stream this? Is it beneficial? I mean, you guys tell me. ICIN. I'll have to watch how much this is taken out of my bandwidth, though. That's for sure. Oh, pardon me. So we got an ML now. Alright. Tired of inserting new symbols in here, but that's just the way it goes. Okay. Whatever. I don't know. Oops, wrong symbol. There we go. Okay, it's in. MO. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going. So they got a train from Pittsburgh to Niagara Falls, but yet Niagara Falls doesn't send another one. See, the dogs bark once in a while. I could care less, you know. Dogs are dogs. PB. What the hell's that? PB. Okay, I see PR. What the hell's PB? I guess that's another one we'll have to put in there. Pine Bluff, Arkansas? Is it? Yeah, AZ's Arizona, right? Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Arkansas. Really? Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, PW, don't have to worry about any more of those. RO, RX, RY. None of those are going beyond the ones that go to Selkirk, so that's a good sign. What's the next one? SF? So there's SF and Elkhart, Indiana, besides the other one. Let's see, I can keep going to there. SL, SP. That's done. Okay. The rest yeah, there's nothing that comes from UP, whatever the hell that is. Okay, good. So now that I've done that way, what about the ones that come out of Selkirk? And what I mean by that is I got the ones going to Selkirk. Oh, wait a minute, or did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. I got the ones going to Selkirk. Now what about the ones coming out of Selkirk? You know what I'm saying? Like for example, what the hell's BB? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember those particular symbols, so I may discontinue them real quick. But anyways, because they're there, BB is supposed to be Chicago dash BNSF Cicero. Alright. So it says, We'll see. Okay, so we got BB. How did I miss that one? I just, decided not to add it? I did it with this one here. I didn't add that one. I think what I did was I went through my own. Cameron, New Jersey. I don't. Yeah, there's a lot. I got a funny feeling I just went through my own and said, no, this doesn't exist. No, this doesn't exist. So now, yeah, I'm just going through and making sure now that it matches this particular list, and then I'll deal with the other list because there might be some changes. Okay, so SP was it. See, I got a Tampa, Florida. What the heck? I got a Tampa, Florida. I don't remember that one either. I mean, I don't mind putting them in, just kind of weird. But I got a funny feeling a lot of it was last minute additions to conform with CSX. But I don't know. Like, I see some of the dates, they're a lot different. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I'm going through all this, the various ones. Like, I guess I gotta go through and see. I guess I gotta go start through here and then work my way up, so. To make sure that there's no other ones that go through there, which there isn't so far. BO, BR. See, BR has some. So you see what I'm doing now? I'm going the other way. There. So we got BR has EL. PI and then the Selkirk. So now I go back down to Selkirk. Let's see, Buffalo's got a lot, but I think I did all the ones from Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. Well, maybe I didn't. Yeah, it looks like I did. It would make sense. I'll say I did. Okay. Well, see, I only had one to Selkirk. I screwed that up. I thought there was others. Okay. So moving along, CN. Yeah, I think I did the CN ones. They look familiar. This is what I'm doing, is I'm repeating what I did the whole time, except I'm going through what could be as opposed to the other way around. See, there's your Altoonas and all that other. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. No, just oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I did that part. So if one doesn't come out the one way, it comes out of the other. Like CSX, for example. Watch. I mean, I know this one's going to be a goofy. It's going to go all over the place, right? Well, there's only 3 of them. I'm a little surprised at that. No, that I okay, what am I thinking here? I'm not sure what I'm thinking, to be quite honest. Now that I look at it, I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to distinguish what stuff is going into various locations, which I really don't care too much about. I do, but not to that extent. But anyways, I'll just keep going. I just did CSX. Elkhart, I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Elkhart, F-R-I-N. Let's try that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did all those. Yeah, this is starting to look way too familiar now. This isn't going to take long, this part. I keep saying it is, it isn't. I don't think this is going to take too long to get through this. Then we have to cross-reference the list. Blah, 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 blah. L-A-L-I. Okay, L-I's got 3, which I think we already have them all, but just in case. No, we don't, see? Okay, good. So that was worth it. CP. I'm not too sure why we had LI. We had a Selkirk to LI, but we don't have an LI to Selkirk, that's why. Okay, perfect. So that's why we're cross-referencing that. So OI, and then Enola, Pennsylvania. Do I even have that? Yeah, I do. Okay. So that was, see, that's worth it doing it that way. Okay, NE and F. I think I've already done the Niagara Falls. I'm almost certain I've done NFBU, but I'll double check. I hate doing it, but I'll double check. And F should have a Buffalo and a Selkirk. Yep. Yeah, we're fine there. I'm sure it's got the Selkirk listed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did I even bother with the any? Okay, never mind. We're down to NS now. We're getting down there. NS has a few things. COOPSE, I think it's already in here. Yep. Oak Island's got it. OJ. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're doing what's coming out of Selkirk, not. See, I'm getting confused now. I'm looking at the sheet again to see what's coming out of Selkirk. What's coming out of Selkirk? It's like, no, that's not what I'm doing. PIPW. Pittsburgh, I should have. Yeah, it looks like I have a pretty good list there. PW. Yep, good. Just the one to Selkirk. SA to Buffalo. L to SE. Getting down there now. Yep, perfect. Alright. SP and then TA. TA doesn't even have anything that's originating. Okay, good enough. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this list now. So now is the... I'm going to start off with what I'm doing now is I'm verifying the trains, if that makes sense. So in order to verify the trains, all I'm doing is going through and just basically seeing, you know, what it's connected to. I don't care about everything that comes from Allentown, like this train, for example, like Buffalo. Okay, so I'm basically here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this color to a... Ooh, that's really dark. Change it to that. That's a good one. I can read it, but it makes it bright enough to read, but not bright enough to get my attention. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to put, and of course I don't have the... Come on, baby, that's where it is, right there. That's all I want. So I'm putting it green to verify it for now. I think I can see the rest of that. Yeah, we're good. So ALCA, I can verify that. And if I can't verify it on this list, it goes out. See, it's got an Allentown to CN, so I'm not going to verify that. Now, I'm sure as hell going to check all the Allentowns because I got a pretty good listing of it. Its CSX is Baltimore, but that's okay. I think they're all Baltimore, but I'm not sure on that one. So this one is working like a charm. So this is going to start acting as a directory for me to go in and cross-reference this once I see a connection. I'm not worried about the PI, PF, and all that other stuff. I'm just making sure that I have the connection to everything else. Like, for example, the Roanoke. I think that's Roanoke, Virginia. I don't have a symbol listed for it. So it was probably discontinued by the time this came around. So, or it was added in after. See, now we're up into Arlington, which has no bearing on anything. the next ones that come out look like, so far it looks like BRC Chicago. I don't see anything else. Nope. Boston. So it looks like Boston's going to be the next one that we confirm. So we go through here, and of course we got it. Now meanwhile there could be all kinds of different stuff going to Selkirk, but we're going to go through the Selkirk stuff one by one. At some point. I'm not saying that we will necessarily tonight, but problem is to go through all the stuff like Selkirk, then you're not alphabetical anymore and you're kind of searching. I've done my best to try and find it, so hopefully I don't miss anything, but you never know. I think BR. You see, I got BR, Chicago BRC. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Let's start with that. For some reason, I did not have that in there, and I'm beginning to wonder why that was. So I may have missed one in my original scan of this PDF. If that's the case, good. If not, well, there it is. So why did I not... It's a mini oil train. No, wait, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. That I missed an inbound train. Yikes. That is crazy. How did I miss that? Well, that's good. If we miss one, you know, it's not the end of the world, but I don't think we had that. I think I added that in tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So, goody goody. Okay, so here's your... Ooh, the bucko, or the buco, or whatever the heck you call it. See, now it doesn't have a CI. Or at least I didn't see it. Nope. So I can't verify that, but I can verify that one. You notice in Niagara Falls, New York is the symbol CP because, I mean, there's you know, there's, see, I don't even have CW or CU. What the hell? CP. So then it goes all the way to EL, Elkhart. Wow. But then there's an HE, and I'm not too sure if that one's in there. No, it is. HB isn't. That's crazy. And what's HB supposed to be? Does it say? Harrisburg. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Interesting. Oh well. It doesn't have an Indianapolis. Really? I thought for sure it'd have an Indianapolis. But it hasn't. Okay. See, it's not even listing Buffalo and Niagara Falls. Which it could have been at the time running under a local as opposed to bothering to have a Conrail symbol. I'm not sure on that one. That's a little weird. But it's not listing it, so I'll just go with saying, yeah, alright. So apparently we can sense that what that means there is Buffalo isn't sending it, or that we know of. So we can go ahead and how's that? How am I trying to word that? Well, Buffalo's sending it east anyways to Selkirk, so it's not going to send it back anyways. That's not the point I'm trying to get at. It's the ones that are coming across, like one's going west or one's going south, and it's not that's a bad example. So that's where we're trying to get at. Pittsburgh, Syracuse. See, this RX isn't in here. In fact, you know, I thought about that, and I was like, I don't remember seeing a Buffalo train going a Buffalo to Selkirk. There may have been one at one time, but not by the time we got to it. So it may have been discontinued. Which is fine by me because I'm only going with what we got. So there's a Syracuse. There's not a Buffalo to Selkirk. Interesting. Yeah. That's explaining why I don't remember going through all the Buffalo stuff, because I was like, why was I going through the Buffalo stuff? Yeah, see, there's not even that UP. Okay. Well, this is good. What's the next one that we want to get? Is it CN? Supposedly Toronto, but that ain't gonna be it. Yep. And I'm gonna have to change the symbol on here. And I'm not worried about the CN train numbers. So that's Montreal. So the only one it is showing is it's not even showing the Altoona. Nope. Just the Selkirk, okay. I'm almost certain that CSX is going to be a Baltimore, but we'll see. Like Baltimore for everyone? No, it isn't. Some of it is and some of it isn't. So with that in mind, I can't generalize on that, so I'm going to have to go see. You've got Baltimore CSX here, but then you got Cincinnati CSX for the next one, CO. Yeah, well, we'll just go with that then. For Columbus. So that one's Baltimore. But I'm just going to leave it as CSX because it's system-wide. See, that's Baltimore, but it's Waycross, and I think it replaces the other one that was Waycross. Yeah, okay. Getting down there. Elkhart might be the next one. It looks like it. Yep. So yeah, this is going to be a boring one tonight. It's just going to be verifying, I think. I don't think I'm going to go too much deeper. Burns Harbor. What? Oh, well, we got that. Okay. I didn't think we did, but we do. So BR, BU. So it doesn't have CC, but it has CO. Yeah, once you get back into it, I actually don't mind doing this, believe it or not. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. Oh, really? Oh, wait. What did I do? I was losing my mind there for a minute. So DE, DL is not in? Wow. It goes all the way up to DR, which is interesting because this one, so Detroit wasn't listed. You had these ones, but it's actually that one, so I'm going to put the X in there and then green it. Even though it's not on the list, it is on our list, so I'm going with it. And since this is a more official list from what it looks like, I'm going to go with it. I don't know why that wasn't included, but it's the first one I've run across. I was wondering if I was going to eventually, but I did. GRIH. I didn't think there would be much of a difference. I expected there'd be some differences, but nothing major. Okay, Indianapolis, Jackson, and Kankakee, Illinois. And the only reason why I know it's Kankakee, Illinois is because my old flight simulator game. Used to be Kankakee, Illinois. I think I've said that in a previous video, but anyways. So Kankakee, Indianapolis, and the other, whatever the heck that one was. North Platte. Okay, so it doesn't go through there, but it does have North Platte. That's good. North Platte, of course, it goes to UP at Chicago Proviso. PI, and then PR, which is interesting because Proviso is the same thing, but whatever. Oh yeah, Selkirk. See, the SF is coming up with different ones too, I'm noticing. It's just BNSF. Like Streeter, and then Elso, ST. Can we get to Toledo? Yep. Yeah, perfect. There is no TR. Okay, I'll do everything with that last one. Okay. And I might use tomorrow to think about how I really want to lay this out, but we'll see. Tomorrow's supposed to be night, so I'm not going to be spending too much time at lunch. Where do we go? I guess we're going to Framingham. Yep. Yep, just the one. I don't see Harrisburg for anything. I don't know why I had it listed, but I did. We're down to the last 4 trains by the looks of it, maybe. Yep, 5. Okay. I don't know why, like I said, I don't know why I had Harrisburg listed, but I did. So that's okay. Let me just see. IH I have as CO. EL. Oh yeah. So no DL again. And then we go right to Indianapolis. No Buffalo again. No, I don't know if that's Cicero or what the heck that is. So it goes to Co and Elkhart. No CU. No D. Wow. Man, they really backed off on a lot of trains by the looks of it. Again, I'm not too sure. But when I saw some of the trains going through, I was just like, you know, it was a little less than I expected, but I wanted to go with it, so I was like, okay. But of course, a lot of these aren't going through Selkirk either. They're just stuff that catching my eye. Holy crap. Yeah, Indianapolis is... I see... Should be Pittsburgh. Yep. Selkirk. Okay, I missed one. I gotta check that out. IH. How did I miss that? Or is it that IH doesn't go to Selkirk and that's why? That just caught my eye for a minute. No, that's why. Okay. So it used to go. There used to be a train that went to Selkirk, and that's not going there anymore. Okay. Because I saw that, I was like, "What the hell's that? That ain't right." What it is? Let's go back down to Selkirk then. SL. No ST. Right to Toledo, and then I thought I saw Toledo and TR. Alrighty. Just the three left, Jackson, or Lawrence. You know, see, because I got trains that are coming the other way, but I'm not showing when they're going the other way. You know what I mean? I guess that doesn't matter. Like I said, if I connect those and then I have to connect others, then it's going to be forever. I don't want to do that. I mean, it's important to know where they're coming from, I suppose. But I'm more interested in the connections. So not that Kankakee is running traffic. I want to know is the other that goes to Kankakee, is it running to different places? Because Kankakee, it don't matter. If Selkirk's not referencing it, it don't matter. Okay, so well, that's interesting. One's called Lancaster and one's called Lawrence. Cute. What side is that on? That's Lancaster. Isn't that Pennsylvania? Oh, geez. Wow. All right. Well, I just go with it. I hate it when they start using the same letters. How much time was that, though? Enola. I'm not sure where that is. It could be in and around the same area. Barber Station, Lawrence. Interesting. That's okay. Okay. do want. Oh, yeah. Fresh Pond is not going to show up, is it? That's what I thought. I didn't think Fresh Pond was going to show anything. Oh, we got a ways to go. What am I talking about? There's this whole gap in here. That's why. All right. So Fresh Pond is not going to be anything. LM. Is there anything? Supposedly. Oh, there we go. I don't know if there's a Selkirk though. No. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go to Messina. Oh yeah, we got all the mail trains now, and they're all over the place. And the multi-levels. There we go. Messina to Selkirk. See, they got a Niagara Falls to Buffalo train. I just don't think I don't know. It's kind of weird. But they didn't have a Buffalo to Niagara Falls train. But it could be with the, I don't know what to call it. It doesn't really say. They drop power at some point or do something, I guess. Ooh. Why am I yawning? Because this stuff bores me sometimes, yeah, maybe. So they have a Niagara Falls to Selkirk, though. So, at least they get their power out of there, I guess. Oh, they got one to go with. I don't know. Beat the hell out of me. I'm just copying this information down. I don't know. Yeah. Let's check that one out. Oh, that's an interesting one. North Little Rock. Is that what that is? Because I got a Selkirk in here. All right. Either I missed one. Ooh, this is interesting. So we don't have an NP in Chicago anymore? Oh, yes, we do. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's right there is your problem. An LPI, and then we go to NPSE. Let me go to an undo, see if that works. Yes. So instead of Salem, there's a Chicago. There's not a whatever the heck that other one's supposed to be. North Platte. I don't know. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah. Start with the Altunas. Stop yawning. Well, it's 10:56, so maybe I will just finish this sheet tonight and that's going to be it. I don't know. This week's going to suck. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Tuesday so I can catch up on my wrestling, but other than that, I don't care. I want to get through this, I really do. I really want to get through this. So I got some time tomorrow. I can't be looking at any YouTube, so that's a good thing. But I'm gonna check my bandwidth for tonight, and see what happened. And mainly my upload, because I haven't been uploading all day, and then see what happens. Because if I find this is too much, then I'm gonna have to consider backing off on this a little bit to more reasonable. And honestly, at this point, you know, it would be stuff like this would be cut out. Like I'm just showing you stuff that I'm seeing that might be interesting to say, oh wow, you know, that's a cool train. And no, I don't want you to hear my dogs bark or me yell at them upstairs or whatever. Okay. L-I no, but P-I-E-S. Yep. And this is in perfectly alphabetical order. So, we don't have to worry about that. But this is a good check, and then now I have a reference, which is another very important thing. Because at some point, I'm going to have to... Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't think there was an Oak Island to Selkirk. That was another one that I saw that came into that list, and I thought, wait a minute, that ain't right. So that's good. Oak Point. First Oak Point is supposed to be a CT, but I have an NS. Okay. So they really backed off on the trains there in this, or they didn't have the new ones. It's one or the other. I can't say what. I'll have to take a look at that and kind of verify. Really, I don't care. I'm just going by this. Who cares what the date is? As long as it's in, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Because I need a good cross point of information that I can rely on as a standard. If I don't have the standard to be able to cross-reference, then I'm starting to fill in blanks on my own. I don't want to do that. There's going to be my own stuff that I gotta fill in blanks. Okay, see now here's a Conway to Bethlehem. So all of a sudden there's one in here that in 1996 that may have been gone by 99. If that was what that list was, I don't know. And there's a BR, like what the hell? Wow. So Pittsburgh, I guess in that era had run a lot more. See, look at this. Instead of Oak Island, New Jersey, you're getting the stuff that's coming in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it could be coming from a lot of different areas, but that was a lot of additions right there, which is fine by me. Selkirk, Indiana. EWIC. Holy crap. And there's no FE. Double checking that, yeah. Then we go to IC. Wow, they made quite a few changes there. Mind you, it's a bigger yard, so I mean, you know, things change, right? Suddenly one becomes more of a hub than the other, or less. One becomes less of the other, and they transfer their trains over, or, you know. They find better ways of doing things, basically. See, there's an LA for Lancaster. Meadville. Yep. No ML. But we have the Morrisville. Morrisville, that sounds familiar. You get a Conway to Niagara Falls too. Connects to Buffalo CP. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure of this whole CP thing. You got stuff that connects to 334. That's pretty awesome. The logistics behind that I still have to work out, but Oi. That's in there too. Yep. There's a Selkirk. Okay, so no, just to Toledo, not the other one. Okay. Fair enough. PNW Worcester. Oops, PWSC. I think that's it. So it's like an interchange. It takes 8 hours, but okay. Oh, that's road railers. I'm not worried about those. Looks like we don't have RO though. Yeah, we go right to Selkirk's. So we don't have any RO, Roanoke or Willard or Waycross. Yeah, that's all CSX stuff, I think. Georgia, well, I don't know about the Willard. That's interesting. Okay. Stop yawning. Okay. I do not think there's a BB. There's a Boston. No, it's already past it, see. There's not a BR either. I didn't think there was. So that's really down, which is fine by me, to be quite honest. No CA. They must have reduced a lot of that. See, and there's no Buffalo either. That's what I thought. Okay. Holy crap. That's a big difference. It's kind of scary too, because I look at this list and I'm thinking, is this a fully inclusive list? You would think it is. Well, it should be, right? I gotta think it is. I don't see why it wouldn't be, you know. But it makes you wonder. Oh boy. Now, if this was going the whole idea with RTS and the way bills, then I would have some interesting stuff to do. I'd have to start matching up car types. I'd have to do all kinds of crazy stuff. This isn't too bad. And I wish, like I said, I wish I got on this a lot sooner. And that's my bad. I dropped the ball on that one. Because now we got a nice route and I'm falling behind. And I kind of, you know, I want to get up there. Not that like I said, it's not, I don't know, it's not ego, it's not being, you know, up there or being one of the first. It's just, I've got a lot of good ideas, I think, that are going to come out in this, so it takes some groundwork. Well, okay, so no OY. It takes a lot of groundwork to get this, if you want to have it represented right. Pittsburgh, yeah. And then once you have it, then yeah, there's PW. SA, SL. Oops, missed it. No, it stops at SP. It doesn't go to that TA one. Okay. Oh, never mind. South Kearney. I'm looking at that. I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay. So that's a dimensional one, but I'll list it in there anyways. I don't know if the dimensional would carry. It takes dimensional shipments. I don't know if that means it's totally dimensional or what the hell it is, but I'll just go with it. Lots of crap going to Selkirk and it's not going anywhere else. Boo, 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 boo. I think Syracuse is my next one that I got. Okay, Syracuse, Buffalo. Messina. I don't know what this Tampa, Florida is. Why do I even have that in there? Oh, because I have a Tampa up there for Selkirk going to Tampa. That's why. That's it. Alright, good. So yeah, 11, 12, that gives me 8 hours of sleep if I can get my ass to bed, so. But the beauty thing of this, let me just, yeah, I'll delete those. Good. Now that will put me over to here. I can keep those in, that don't matter. I don't know how many columns I got. Now let me see here. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I can get to it. Less, yeah, you can put on the sheet, or the less stuff you can put in the sheet, the better you're off, right? Perfect. So now I go page up, page down, I can get through everything really quick. That's the way we want it. So nice and quick, you get to the information that you need. So Buffalo isn't nearly as much, so there's a few additions. I don't care if they're additions or not, as long as they're in my guide, then I can go in and I can determine if there's a stop along the way or anything like that. Then I can, figure out what it is. Just trying to think if there's problem is I'm going to be stopping along the way, and there's going to be some switching, and I don't know if they actually have symbols to them, so I may have to look into it, or at least reference that other list, but I ain't going to worry too much about that. Okay, so we've gone through that. course, I'll be referencing the map and a few other things. So nothing else going on my sites at the moment, so that's good, I guess. I shouldn't say it's good, but it is what it is. So okay, well, that was a lost Sunday for the end of it. Kind of dragged, but that's the way things go sometimes. But yeah, I should be able to get a little bit more work tomorrow. I'll check the. I was on for what? Few 2-3 hours tonight. I'll check to see what my bandwidth is looking like, and then I'll budget it because I got 10 days left in my billing cycle. So now I can kind of get a pretty good idea of how much I got left. If things are okay, I will be on tomorrow. I've got at least, I would say, 4 hours. I don't think I'm gonna get much done at work, extra stuff, but we'll go with that for now. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you whenever. But yeah, I'll just keep on the same title. Hopefully now, tomorrow I'm gonna be pushing towards actually going through each individual train schedule and organizing the actual consist. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I haven't figured that one out. But once I've got the consist set up, then it's a matter of getting the schedule, applying it, making sure everything's in order. We already got the schedule laid down. It's just a matter of me then being able to decide whether or not what the final hump configurations are going to be, how I'm going to operate it. It's going to get a lot more technical, at least. So I think it's going to get better here on out. It's only going to get better, from boring to better. At least I hope so. I don't know when I'm going to start with the mock sessions again. I'm hoping this week. I do not want to be doing this all week because I will drive myself stir crazy and miserable. So hopefully, I'm hoping mock sessions will be starting by Tuesday night. Well, Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday. I'll push for Wednesday. Hopefully by Wednesday night, I will have mock sessions going, and I will torment myself for the next 2 nights at this. Anyways, have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.